Hey guys, this is Kreator Jill, and welcome to Let's Play The Long Dark. This is episode 1 of a brand new series. This is actually one of my favorite survival games of all time. So yeah, welcome to The Long Dark, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Canadian-made game. It's still in early access. I think it was first released on early access back in September of last year, so it's only been released in early access form for the last year, but there have been a lot of changes. And in fact, like I kind of peeked back into this game because it's been a little bit since I've played, and a lot of the user interface is completely different. So hopefully I'm not too lost. I'm sure the gameplay is more or less the same. But yeah, The Long Dark. This is a first-person open-world survival simulator game that takes into account your body temperature, your caloric intake, your hunger, your thirst, your fatigue, the wind chill, the wildlife, and a host of other environmental factors. So basically, everything is out to get you in this game. As of right now, there is no story mode. I don't know when they plan to have this released. I think they had already planned to have it released, but had it pushed back for, various reasons, I'm sure. But that's okay because we have sandbox mode, which, like all early access sandbox modes in survival games, the only goal is for you to survive as long as possible. You will perish horrible, horrible death eventually. It's just a matter of how long. I think my quickest time has been a couple of hours of in-game time. The longest I think I've lasted was like 30 plus days, and that was like over half a year ago. So let's go ahead and start a new game and see how I do. Alright, so these are just the difficulty modes, so we're not going to go Pilgrim, because that's basically the wildlife will not attack you. I'm also not going to go Stalker, because that is everything is out to get you and then some. So I'm just going to go Voyager and have regular, just regular. Things are out to get me, but hell isn't coming to get me as well. Oh, and this is a really frustrating part, too, about early access. I have already been up until Pleasant Valley. Like, the way it works is when the game starts, you're in Mystery Lake, and connected, like all connected to these maps, you can get to one to the other. You just need to find where they are in the current map you are at. And I've gotten all the way to Pleasant Valley. This one is new. I've never played this. So yeah, I've gotten to this place, but yet I can't start here because for some reason the game doesn't think that I've actually made it here or Coastal Highway, both of which have been out for a while. So I'm a bit peeved. It means I have to start back at the original Mystery Lake, but that is okay. Probably work out better for me because I actually know where everything is. So my two choices here, male and female, voiced by Mark Neer or Jennifer Hale, which they just happen to be male Shep and female Shep from Mass Effect. I love Mark Neer dearly. He is a fellow Edmontonian, fellow Canadian. However, I also love Jennifer Hale, and I think I'm just going to play as female this time. Most of the time I actually play as Mark because I like his voice, but, it's okay. Show some love to Jennifer Hale as well. Okay, so the game will start you out at a random point on the map that you had chosen, at a random time with random temperatures and everything. And right now it's really fucking cold. Look how quickly my warmth is going down. So let's quickly... Oh, what time was it actually? Less than 1 hour of darkness left. So it's right in the morning, probably why it's so cold. Let's kind of get a gauge of where I am. I need to find something that I know really quick. Anything in here? Just a stove. Okay, so if I was freezing, that'd be good, because it helped me start a fire and I could stay warm. Building would also offer some shelter from the crazy-ass cold wind, but that's okay. Now, you know what? I actually kind of think I know where, roughly where I am. I could be horribly mistaken. Let's go, and hopefully it works out for the best. My only goal right now is not to run into any wolves or bear because I don't feel like getting my face bitten off. Fucking freezing. So close to freezing. I need to find somewhere and soon. Ooh, what's this? Dead frozen body. With nothing useful. Thank you! Oh! Yeah, I totally know where I am. This actually works out because I am, literally 20-30 seconds away from my main base that I always choose on this map. Just in the nick of time, because I am freezing. No wolves around. Alright, so just around this bend to the right is my home area. Jesus, it is cold. I think it's called the camp office, and I like it for various reasons. One, it's in the middle of the map. Two, it has a bunch of resources and containers so I could store shit in it. And three, as of an update, not recently, but a while ago, they added this pretty little Canadian flag there. So represent Canada, guys. Yeah. This is the camp office, and that there is Mystery Lake, what the entire map is named after. A bunch of resources to loot around it. For now, I'm gonna get inside because I'm freezing. Ooh, super dark. It's okay, I kind of still see. Stacy's grape soda. Yeah, so I'm not too hungry or thirsty right now. I'm mainly just cold as fuck. I don't even think I have enough shit to light a fire right now. Oh, reclaimed wood. There we go. We can use this. I'll make a fire, warm up really quick while I loot. So right now I have 12 matches. There's shit like, there might even be one here. A lantern, there's flares you could pick up. For now I'm just going to go ahead and light a match to help us see. Yeah, I don't see one over here. That's okay. I'll just go ahead and start a fire. What matches? Okay. One thing first. Because I have these I can use for my tinder, but I can actually, if I go to my actions here, yeah, then I can harvest them and break them down into more tinder plugs than just one, so it'll go longer in the end. Sweet. I don't even bother about the second one. I just needed at least one for now, so I'm not wasting materials. Tinder plug, there we go. I only have reclaimed wood. That doesn't give me a very good chance of success, so I might go ahead and use my only accelerant right now. I'm fairly confident I'll be able to find something soon. 90% chance of success now. If this doesn't work, I'm rage. There we go. So starting it with reclaimed wood, it doesn't last very long. It only gives me 30 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and add this fuel. Actually, yeah, I'm going to add all of it for 2 hours, and I'm going to go ahead and melt and boil some snow right off the bat. I will get more reclaimed wood soon, so I'm not overly concerned. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start looting the fuck out of this place now. I find these filing cabinets barely ever have anything. Maybe like a soda. They're a waste of my time, game. Waste of my time. Alright. Tin of sardines. Helpful. Tomato soup and granola bar. Some food right off the bat. That's good. Can opener. That's helpful for eating said can of soup and stuff. You can, like, smash the cans of food open, but you're gonna, like, lose some food. You know, you're not gonna get the full amount, so. A line, and I think, yeah, there's gonna be a hook here. So there is, on that mystery lake, there are ice fishing huts on it, with places where you can bust through the ice and actually go ice fishing. That is a part of an update that I haven't utilized since they put it in game. So I have never gone ice fishing. Maybe we'll have to do that. Ooh, fire starter, that's really fucking helpful. So probably not in the first episode. I'm not going to try anything new that I haven't already done because I don't want to fail horribly like my episode 1 of FTL. But I'm definitely going to try some of that ice fishing and a lot more of the new crafting that they have out here. Because this right here, the workbench. You can go through, make things, you know, like medical dressings down to torches, snares. You can even make clothing, and I think you can even do like bows and shit. I haven't done any of this, any of the crafting. This is all new for me since I've really played a bunch, so I'll be sure to check that out. Ooh, lantern, sweet. And some lantern fuel and accelerant. That is a good find. I see something there. Magnifying lens. I guess that'd be cool if I'm like outside on a bright sunny day trying to start a fire. I've never tried to use it because it just seems like it wouldn't work out too well. But, you know, might come a time where I need to use it. One sec here. Something's actually going on with my mouse. There we go. I think it's okay. Don't want to keep it lit for very long, because it doesn't last for very long. Even though I picked up some fuel, I'm going to try and conserve as much of everything as I can. Alright, so that's everything off the surfaces. Going to turn it off, and I can loot the drawers. Yeah, basic boots. Alright, that's probably going to be an upgrade from what I'm wearing right now. Yeah, I'll have a little wee snack here and something to drink too. May as well bring that up. So let's go over, hit I to get to your inventory, pretty standard, and then you can click on the tabs here to organize it, or just have it all in one go, but, you know, that's messy. Who can see anything? Grab my water here, go ahead and drink. Make sure that it says that the water is safe to drink. You can just melt it at first and drink it, but then there's a chance you're going to get sick. So you're either going to have to boil it, or there's even, I forget what they label them as, but they're basically like little tablets you can put in unpotable water to make it potable so that you won't get sick. I haven't found any yet. So there's my water. Let me see. Granola bar. Energy bar. I'm going to do an energy bar just because it's like a decent amount of calories. Yeah. And the total amount of calories I think that you can store is around 24 or 2,500. So don't eat like all of your venison or something thinking you could save up 8,000 calories, because you can't. Alright. So that looks like everything that's inside. So there's no more looting to be had in here. I think I'm gonna... well, it's gonna store some shit, but it looks like I still have a decent amount of my weight left. I did forget to check out my new boots. Yeah, so they're the exact same boots, and because their durability is lower, they're actually not as warm. So I will, not right now because I'm not in any rush, but I will eventually break down all my extra clothing and stuff so I can use their materials to repair the ones that are best and that I'm wearing so that they're even warmer. So let's go head outside. I think I have... No, I don't have... Shit, normally this game starts you with a flare, which is great, not really because of, you know, the lighting, because I have a fucking lantern. That's really all I need. But if I come across a wolf, that is pretty much the only way that I can maybe scare one away. Because I don't have a gun right now. If I encounter a wolf, he's going to hurt me bad, if not kill me right away. And this is annoying to have in front of my face. I'm going to pause it and figure out how to get rid of this. One sec. Okay, so the game has told me it's H to holster. There we go. The more you know. Welcome to Mystery Lake. By the way, guys, I just want to say that I know this isn't realism or anything like that, but I absolutely adore the art style of this game. It is just, it's a beautiful to look at. I know, like, I've shown my brother this, and he's not a gamer per se. He used to be cool back in the day. Now he's not. But like, I showed him some screenshots of this game, and he's basically said it looked like shit, and that completely blew me away. I don't know what's wrong with him, because I think this game is beautiful, and like adding to the beautiful scenery and everything, the sound effects of this game are phenomenal, top notch. I think they actually Hinterland Studios, the developer that makes this game, I think, correct me if I'm wrong. Ooh, nice, a hatchet. That's fucking awesome. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they actually have the sound guy from the very first Mass Effect, maybe, or something. They have basically one of BioWare's old sound dudes. So that could be part of the reason why the sound is so awesome in this game. What else in here? Anything on these shelves? Sometimes there is. Nope. More tomato soup. And cloth. Ooh. I kind of did a big no-no, actually. Usually, the very first thing you want to do when you step outside is take a look and see how cold it is. It's still really, 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 really cold, as you can see. So I'm not going to go too far. I think I'm going to run to this place here, and then around the corner I think there's a couple cabins I can go to, just get some extra food and stuff. Probably head back to my place. Looks like my guy's getting tired as well. So I'll grab a couple more materials, go back, warm up, and probably get some rest. No wolves? Okay. Oh, there wasn't one around the corner. There was, excuse me. Just the ones over here, and then some more further down. Let me see. I am actually not going to go explore too far right now. I'm going to go back, warm up, probably rest some. And I don't know. We'll see how long that takes for me to get back up to 100%. I may go out, or I might end the episode there. You know what else though, guys? I might actually say screw going around Mystery Lake and gathering everything that's here, because I am not sure exactly if there's anywhere on Mystery Lake that a gun will like has a chance of spawning. That's always kind of randomized every time you start a game. It's not like this house has exactly these items. Like, the items will differ, but there are particular locations that have a good chance that particular items will spawn, like a knife, a hatchet, or what I really want is a rifle and some ammo so I can start going hunting, because that is going to go a long way to me not starving. So yeah, I have a couple places I know of on this map, at least back before updates, where rifles used to spawn, so I'm probably going to go check those out before I do Mystery Lake. And let me see. Yeah, see, like, inside it's perfectly warm enough. You can kind of see it's slowly going up in temperature, so I think if I just go up to my bed and like sleep for a few hours, when I wake up I'm not going to be frozen to death and dead, but I should be warmer and more rested, so I'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, I get it, you're tired. 9 hours of daylight left too. Okay, so if I sleep about 5-6 hours, that should give me enough time to get to where I want to go. So I'm gonna sleep 5 for now, see how rested I am, all that loveliness, and we'll go from there. Yeah, beauty, beauty. Alright, so I'm gonna drink some, eat some, and then we're out of here. That should bring us up to an okay area. Sweet. Alright. You can actually kind of get a good gauge of what the weather is like outside just by listening. Doesn't sound too bad right now. Yeah, it's warmer than it was earlier, that's for sure. Ooh. For some reason it looks really gross, but yeah, it's not as bad as it looks. Okay, so let's carry on. I am going towards, what the fuck is it called? The Hunter's Lodge or Hunter's Cabin, something along those lines. But there is a safe in there, which can sometimes have some decent loot, sometimes nothing. But there's also going to be a rifle rack there that may or may not have a gun, so we're going to go there. Just going to make sure not to run into any wolves on the way, because there's a couple that kind of patrol along the route. So basically need to go down there, but first I'm going to walk towards this little tunnel collapse derailment area. There's usually some things kicking around that I can loot. We'll check that out first. No wolves, no wolves. Good, good, good. I'll check you, thank you. Oh, nothing. How rude. This. Oh, sweet, a pry bar. Alright, so if I come across a locked locker, then I can now bust it open. That's sweet.
Probably useful.
That is useful. Nice. There are those water purification tablets I was talking about. Super handy. To be honest though, I've never had to use them. I'm always pretty good with boiling water, and once I have a decent amount of wood, like stockpiling it at my base. But if you're out and about and you're like dying of water and you don't have enough fuel to kind of like boil it as well, then those are definitely a way to go. Oh, wolves. Alright, so I'm basically gonna hug this this left wall here, or at least walk in the valley along the left wall. And after a few seconds here, I'm gonna go up and over the hill. I don't know if there's like a quicker way to get to it. This is like the way that I kind of figured out, and it's my route every single time. I don't know. Hasn't failed me yet. Ooh, what is that? Apparently around the dead bodies you find, that's where you find crow feathers. Makes sense, you know, crows, dead bodies. But I try to pick them up whenever I can, because you need them if you want to start making arrows and stuff. Alright, so I'm going to start going up and over this hill. Ooh. What was that? Air temp, yeah. Alright, I was like, what is that little symbol in the lower left of my screen? That's new, or I've just never noticed it. So that apparently just means I'm shielded from the wind here, I think. It's windy, but that shield means I'm, well, shielded from it. There we go. This is exactly where I want to come out. Welcome to Max's stand. Max's last stand. What is this? Yeah, last stand. And I always like this because Max is kind of a secondary name for me. Sorry, Max. I'm going to loot your corpse. And you had nothing. So disappointed in you, Max. That's okay. I'll take all these crow feathers. Any other ones? No. Okay. So one more hill to go over, this one right here, and then we should see it. There's our little cabin. Yeah, there we go. Final stretch. I don't want to get my face bitten off by a wolf at this stage. That would, well, that would just suck. I've also seen a bear right here before, so I'm always super scared as soon as I come into this clearing. I remember the good old days of the Long Dark when there were no bears in the game. Ooh. Frozen deer carcass. Okay, so because I picked up a hatchet, I can actually take the meat off of this frozen corpse. There's not a lot left because it's been here for a while, but I may as well take all of its shit. It's going to take an hour and 35 minutes. Hopefully I don't freeze in the meantime, and hopefully I don't get targeted, so we're going to go ahead and harvest that. Hopefully we're in okay condition. Ooh, nope, that's not okay condition. Look at all that shit. Freezing, drained, hungry. Alright, so my guy's a little sad right now. See that 82%. If that ever drops to 0, that pretty much means you die. So we're okay though. That goes down all the time for stupid shit. But as soon as I get warm again and I rest and I eat, I'll be okay. Trapper's homestead. It's not even the hunter's cabin. I don't know why I keep calling it that. Probably because it has the rifle. Or hopefully has the rifle. We'll find out in a second.
I'm gonna need to
Son of a
rest
bitch.
soon.
Okay. So it would have been here if the rifle was actually here, but that's okay. There's still gonna be some good stuff in here, and there's somewhere else we could check for the rifle afterwards. So yeah, lots of good stuff. I, however, am going to save this for the next episode. I'm kind of end it here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed The Long Dark. This is one of my favorite survival games out there, and survival games are almost my favorite genre of game altogether. So this game is amazing. I love it. Made by Canadian developer Hinterland Studios. Please do check it out. It is on Steam, Early Access, and is also available on Xbox One. Do check it out. Hinterland Studios, Long Dark. It's amazing, beautiful, beautiful game. So yeah, thank you guys so much for checking this out. I will be doing many episodes of this. I've been wanting to for a long time. I love this game, so expect more from this game. And I'm hopefully not going to suck as bad as some of the other games because this is my jam. So yeah, keep her easy, guys, and I'll check you out on the next video.